Welcome to P&O Britannia. Now we're going to take you on a cabin tour of our Deck 9 F721 cabin. This is my cruise card, which is not only my door key, but also the card that I use to get on and off the ship and to buy any purchases on board. My card also has an extra sticker which says Reef, which means that we have children in Kids Club and we can't sign them in and out unless we have this sticker checked. Come and have a look at our cabin. Now you'll notice by the door there's a slot. This is where you put your room key so the electricity works. This is also where you'll find your make up a room card. Now the cabin has a great full-length mirror and also air conditioning so you can make your cabin warmer or colder. I really like the amount of hanging space that you have on Britannia. The fact there aren't any doors on the wardrobe seems to make a massive difference. They provide you with a lot of wooden hangers. I always ask for extra hangers, which are metal, and I do recommend if you travel with children, you bring your own little hangers as well, because it just makes it easier. Above me, you have the life vests, and if you're travelling with children, they will provide you with smaller vests, which you'll need before the first muster. Now behind me, you have a wardrobe. It has 5 shelves, and then also this is where your safe is. Now the safe is a 4-number combination. The bathroom may feel small, but that's because the shower is actually much bigger than it normally is. There are 3 shelves and a port for shaving, and they provide you with shampoo, conditioner and body lotion. Plus in the shower, there's shower gel. Now for the cabin, you have white towels, and then underneath the sink there are blue towels for the pool and going ashore. A cabin is a 4-berth cabin, and it's lovely that we can actually still have a queen-size bed rather than twin beds, which sometimes happens. We have a sofa that converts out into a bed, and then up above there's a bunk bed which is tidied away every day so we don't have to look at it. Now our cabin steward has a brilliant system. As soon as we leave the cabin in the morning, we just press housekeeping on the telephone, and by the time we come back from breakfast, the bunk bed is away. Similarly in the evening, when we go down to dinner, we just press housekeeping, and then by the time we come back, the beds are all made up. It works really well. In fact, we would say that this system has worked better than any other cruise we've had so far. We always bring a lot of electricals on board, so a 4-bar is really handy. This cabin has 4 UK sockets, 2 above the desk, 1 which is always on, 1 below the desk and 1 by the full-length mirror. We like this to be a dry area, so the tea and coffee making facilities that was here, we've moved across to beside the bed. Now the hairdryer has an American socket, so you can only use it here, you can't use it elsewhere in the cabin. It has 3 settings plus a boost. This is also the area where you have the fridge, and behind this door is a shelf, plus there's a long drawer here. The cabin steward provides you with fresh ice every day and biscuits. I recommend if you don't eat the biscuits that you hide them, because then they will be replenished every day and they're really handy on a shore excursion. You have a little space here for papers, plus there are 2 very deep drawers, which is really handy. The Horizon is a ship newspaper that is delivered to your cabin every evening. Now this gives you all the information that you need for life on board. It has the events such as entertainment, comedians, the information in the theatre for port talks, as well as timings for restaurants and cafes. Now also on this you will have a port day, a contact number that you need to dial if you get into trouble when you go ashore. So it's really important to take this with you when you go off at port. The television on board is actually stunning quality. Information along the top includes live TV, if you want to watch the news and catch up on current affairs, films, some are paid for, some are free, TV shows, a cruise radio, Explore Ashore, which gives you the highlights for the ports that you're going to, and other entertainment. If you go to Britannia, then it'll give you specific information about your cruise. So the cruise overview, the ports that you're going to with which nights are formal nights, the navigational chart, so you can see exactly the order of the ports and whereabouts your ship is, and the ship webcam, which would be particularly handy if you're in an inside cabin because you'll be able to see what the weather is like outside. The majority of the cabins on Britannia are balcony cabins. They are narrower than we're used to, but with the glass frontage, you get a great view. There are 2 reclining chairs, a table and a footstool. Plus there's a light that you can operate from inside the cabin, so you can enjoy your balcony during the night. We love to enjoy a glass of wine on our balcony, and with P&O you're allowed to bring on wine on embarkation or at any port. It's also a great place to enjoy complimentary room service. Cheers!